So as you can see here, it's firefighters which got called in by Antifa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. So that's everyone who's going to get in today. Demand was higher than supply, and we're glad to see that people obviously do care about such events and about freedom of speech. That's good to see. So anybody at the back end of the walls, please stand against the wall just for fire safety, so we have room. Try to be against the wall if you can. Otherwise, well, this is our first event. I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you coming out to this. I'm going to ask everybody in this room, and we'll say this again, please remain respectful. You don't have to agree with anything being said, but remain respectful of the speaker and of others around you. That's right. I'm also going to ask the media to try not to fill any faces in the room just for people, you know, they want to attend this, they don't necessarily want to be on national news. Try to focus your attention on the speaker. Right. So without further ado, Professor McNally has a few words for you folks.
I just booked a room. I want to thank our guest speaker, Faith Goldy, and the Laurier Society for Open Inquiry. The university, I want to thank them because they are taking this very seriously. And I appreciate the professionalism and all the security personnel over here. They did ask me to set down a few preconditions that would lead to the end of the evening, so a few ground rules. So first of all, as George Costanza says, well, this would be one of them. Yeah.
So, wow. I called it hours ago. They always do this. They pull the fire alarm at every event. They did this at Mac.
But that's a really juvenile, irresponsible.
All right, so
line up. We have to go. All right, folks, we're gonna get some fresh air.
All right, boys, let's get into. So somebody just pulled the fire alarm. We are going to make a quick statement outside. We are heading towards the Veterans Green in front of University of Laurier. The police have advised us not to go, but we're still doing it. So stay tuned and we'll get everything on camera.
She going to like, I think she's gonna talk here, man.
Yeah, Veterans Green. This is where the Lindsay Shepherd event was held a few, was it months ago now?
Oh shit.
I'm old as shit, yeah, 3 months.
Oh man. These guys are how could you the rally going?
Okay, so obviously this was super disappointing, but now we know for the next time we invite Faith back, maybe next month, maybe in a couple of weeks or so, we're going to book a room of 500, maybe 550.
All right.
So thanks to them.
The fire alarm.
Yeah, well.
Book 5,000.
Right. So this event is only going to get bigger next time we have her. So, all right. Do you want to say a few words?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Should not have worn heels to this. I did not expect to make a quick dash. This was not the aesthetic that I planned. I want to say, first of all, thank you so very much to all of you that showed up. Many of you reached out to me over Twitter. I know several of you are not from this area, and you traveled a great, great way. The hold on, what's the proper order of business here? The traditional territory, a parcel of land that was indeed given to the Iroquois Alliance from the British people for their great servitude within the American Revolution. Give it back! They sold it back quite legally to a loyalist, and it is a great honor to be here. I'm going to keep this very brief just because I have had clashes with Antifa before. I love you all, even if some of us disagree, and I don't want to put anyone in harm's way. I will say this. I spent a great deal of time putting together a presentation for you all this evening, and mark my words, I will come back and I will give that presentation. You know, I felt a little bad. I thought, we're going to let these leftists down. This isn't a rally. All it was literally a fact based presentation laden with Canadian history, European Canadian history, demographics from Statistics Canada. These are not radical ideas, they are facts, and you know what? It's dawned on me. They knew this wasn't some sort of a white supremacist rally. They knew we had the facts on our sides. They knew there was a possibility that my arguments might convince and convert people to the truth of what is happening in this nation. And that is why they had to shut us down. So, until next time, I want to say thank you very much to all of you that came here. Media, you can reach me at faithgoldy@gmail.com. I'm happy to take your questions there. For now, my friends and I, we're going to take off for the evening. And again, thank you all so very much for coming out this evening. Good?
Yeah!